Hello, welcome to stream. How's it going, everybody? Whoa, got quite a few people here today. Sprint, good to see ya. Sprint 2-0 or is it Sprint 20? Sprint 2-0. Luna Plays, good to see ya. Dr. Finesse, good to see ya. Liberty Pen, good to see ya. Ain't Critical Roll Time this time. Hey, Shadowcat, good to see ya. How's it going? Hope you guys had a good weekend. I'm very tired, actually. I stayed up way too late. I was watching Murderbot. I ended up watching the entire thing last night. That's part of the reason I didn't stream yesterday. That and Arc Raiders. I played a lot of Arc Raiders on Saturday. But, how you guys doing? Missed last stream when I went, when I want to... Sorry, I don't understand that part. I woke up at 3 p.m. today, so I'll be here all stream. Nice. Just Sprint 2, but it was taken, so I added an O. Nice. You should have put an XX Sprint 2 XX. Hey, Tony Bartz, welcome. Not Critical Roll Time, but I do have my own D&D game in a couple hours. Well, that's convenient because I only have a couple hours to stream. I gotta go do some family stuff. So I wanted to stream at least a little bit. Hey Musa, well, finally able to catch a stream. You been busy lately? Hope it's good busy. I stayed up super late too. I was catching up on a bunch of shows. Yeah, I am starting to get back into One Piece because admittedly YouTube Shorts is doing its job. It's like showing me little glimpses and spoilers from like post or like Wano area, and that's like what I haven't caught up on One Piece, and I love One Piece. Like every single, well, not every single, most One Piece arcs, the climaxes are always top tier anime, and I was like, I freaking love Luffy and everybody on the crew so much. So, show or manga, both. Since the show has caught up to the manga, well, the show has caught up to where I stopped reading the manga. I'm just gonna watch the show, and then I'll go back and read the manga. Because I caught up to the anime, and I was like, I want to keep going. So then I read the anime from beginning to Wano, and then I fell off. And now I'm like, now it's been several years, and I'm starting. So I feel like I'm not going to be doing anything else. We'll see. Dark Forces have changed my work schedule. Like Star Wars Dark Forces, that was a kick-ass game. Kyle Katarn and fighting the Dark Troopers. That's an ancient game. I don't think it's aged very well, so don't go look it up. It's like a Doom clone, but in Star Wars. I'm also pretty into Arc Raiders. Really? That's cool. Why, keep getting phone calls. I've been tempted to try to get through the anime when they announced the One Piece. I was like, I'll just wait for that. I mean, that's a way to do it. I don't know. I think I just like the stories, and I like seeing them all progress. My sleep is absolutely ruined. Yeah, I woke up at like 11:30 today. It was really late, and I'm still not enough. I don't have enough. So I'm gonna be a little smooth brain today. We're gonna get back into Abiotic Factor. I haven't played it in like a month because I got onto Zero Sievert and Escape from Duckov, and then Arc Raiders came out, and Battlefield 6 came out and Arc Raiders, and so I like played no Abiotic Factor offline. But I never stopped wanting to play it. There was just other stuff to play. So I'm looking to get back into it. Maybe we'll beat it this month. I don't know. I don't actually know how much left there is. I know there's a reactor area, and I haven't got there yet. I'm at the hydro plant, so we'll see. It's 7 degrees. I'm gonna turn on my server / space heater. Yeah, I have now 3 computers in my office. I have my main PC, I got my stream PC, and now I have a file server. It's like 80 degrees, which is what is that? That's like 20 something Celsius. 80 F2C. And I don't remember the 27. There's like 27 degrees in my office at all times. So I've actually acclimated to like warm temps because I used to not like warm temps much at all. But holy crap. It got so bad. I was so not used to it that I actually drilled a hole through the top of my ceiling out into the hall so that I could put some like 140 millimeter fans and just like blow warm air out into the rest of the house. I need to fix that because I didn't do it right, and I know what to do and I just haven't done it yet. Yeah, the warmth of tech, cozy beep boop boxes. Yeah, my power bill is mostly heating, and that means my computers. How warm is it in the USA right now? Right now it is 53 near Seattle and 12 degrees. So not terribly cold, but cold enough. I love and still love the finals. When I heard they made another game, I decided to try it. Yeah. Arc Raiders, I have a love-hate relationship with. It's actually gotten better. I remember on Thursday I was complaining because this last week of Arc Raiders has been absolute shit. You know, I see all these people being like, oh man, the community is so wholesome in Arc Raiders. I had 8 extractions in a row fail because people were being assholes. And that's like bad luck. Since then, I've had lots of good experiences. Actually, literally right before stream, I was playing Arc Raiders with a buddy because he was offline last night. He wanted to play a little bit, but I was like, okay, I'll do a few before stream. And we were in Dam, and we were going to get one of the Sentinels, which is like a sniper turret, like bot enemy, because they drop their cores for upgrading shit, and I needed it. And we got there. We were like kind of like on the other side of the field by the elevator. So like, just imagine, guys, a football field. If you've never played Arc Raiders, a football field. On the other side, there's a big building. It's like a control tower for like a space control tower. And there's this big ass like metal staircase, and we're on the other side of the football field looking over, and we saw somebody take the turret. They like killed the turret. It's like, oh damn, we got here too late. They took the core, and oh well, we'll just go do something else. And then we see an enemy team, start killing the team that took the core, and we're like, oh hell no. So me and my buddy go in there. We like run across this football field. They're so focused on each other, and we just start blasting. And it was actually a really fun fight because the enemy team, like, they had a room to go into, like another level up the staircase. So they like retreated, and then we were like run over to help, and then the team that we came in to help starts shooting us. We're like, hey, no, we're not a part of that team. We're trying to kill the guys up the stairs. We saw them attack you. And they're like, oh, sorry. And so like all 4 of us start running in up the stairs, and we just like, it was like a battle of attrition where like the enemy team was shooting down from their room and we were shooting up, and they were like throwing grenades. We were all throwing grenades. It was just like bam, bam, bam. And then they rush in, like half of my team and the friendly team rush in. They throw a smoke grenade. They rush in. Half of our team goes down because the enemy team is like, they're a PvP focused team. They're being assholes. They actually started throwing slurs, so I'm really glad I wasn't streaming that. Like, they thought they killed everybody, so they were like, that's what you get at, slur. And I was like, I run in past with the shotgun. I just start blasting. I take both of them down real quick. And I was like, you shouldn't have said the slur. And then they didn't let me finish them because they were just out. But they were assholes. They were true assholes. It was very nice. It felt so good to take down assholes. And then it was so nice. The team that we helped was so happy to have, like, that we helped them and that we came in and, like, we had a good ending to that situation, that they gave me the Sentinel Core, and that's like the last one I needed, and it was awesome. That didn't happen for like literally 10 to 15 matches. Like, none of that kind of stuff happened. Nobody was talking. People were camping, and they just would like wait for me to go in a room and then just kill me. It was so annoying. But yeah, it's hit and miss. Lots of nice encounters and more bad ones, yeah. 8 bad extractions. Maybe you're the common factor. Sounds like a skill issue. Thank you, Musa. Okay, so actually, I would say it's a mix. Because when people don't talk, if I see them coming and I say, hey, I'm friendly, are you friendly? And they don't say anything, that gives me the chance to actually assess, and I'll start shooting them, because that's what it means. If nobody starts talking, and I use the emotes because not everybody has a mic, and I say don't shoot, and if they don't say anything, actually, I think this was before I learned that not everybody has a mic. But anyway, I can react to it and I can do something. But if somebody's just hiding and camping out in a room for me, like literally in the corner in the dark, waiting for me to come in so they can shoot me, there's nothing I can do about that. That's not a skill issue, But I basically, what I've done is I've changed things to make more disposable, so if I die, it's not such a big deal. I was losing, like, rare equipment hand over fist. I'm going to stop talking about Arc Raiders, because I could talk about this for, like, the whole stream, so let's stop. It's -2 Celsius here. It's snowing. Nice. I'm looking forward to some snow this year. Hey, Chris Quartz, good to see ya. Okay. Why don't we jump into Abiotic Factor after that long discussion about Arc Raiders? Abiotic Factor, we're actually going into the snow. So this is really on topic for what Sprint was talking about. I think the last time I was in Abiotic Factor, I went into the water tower. It's like a tower in the water. And in it was a Arctic portal, and then I went in and I got blasted up by a huge 20 human, the cult members or whatever they are. Offline, before I stopped playing, I did grind out a bunch of new weapons, and I got the biometric. It's not the arm wraps, it's the better one. So now I can use sniper rifles and shotguns. And so I'm looking forward to this. I'm ready. Let's do it. I just play shooters on mute. Don't want to humanize the fodder. It's fun to help people, and it's fun to be helped by people. And it's fun to fight the AI in Arc Raiders, because it's actually a difficult game. Like, if you get swamped by the AI, they'll call more bots, and then there's these big bots like Rocketeers that just blast you. They just, once they actually see you and start their combat module or whatever, they'll just go bam, 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 and they'll just shoot rockets. And the rockets, 2 of them will kill you no matter what. Well, I haven't tried fighting him with the heavy shield. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about Arc Raiders. Let's play Abiotic Factor. By the way, if you're on YouTube, well, actually, I don't know if you can do it during a live stream. I've been meaning to write a program to put a comment with the timestamp when gameplay starts, because I feel like my streams on YouTube are a bit difficult to get into if you're not, if you just want to watch the game. All right, hydrate. I will hydrate. I did not hear that sound alert. Let me see if I can refresh the sound alert. Where's the sound alert? Source. Sound alert. Did it get deleted? It's turned off. Oops. Okay. Okay, it's turned on. It's turned on again. Oh, and I missed your other hydrate. Soul hydrate again. Thank you, Liberty Pen. I'm playing automation again, trying to beat something that beats 12 gallons per mile, unlike most of my engines. What automation? What automation game? Okay. So here we are. We're in hydro plant. So the my little base for hydro plant, which I use to warp to, is right over there. I have rockets. Ooh, I forgot I have a broken leg. I have rockets, and that's how I got here, because there's a big-ass anomaly. Like, big giant fish that'll kill me if I swim. I'm sure I can get here somehow. I just haven't figured it out yet, so we'll see. Alright. So, yeah, I think... Okay, so reactivate the spillways, reboot spillway computer, block interference on transmission tower. Those things I have to do in the hydro plant. So we'll do this. We'll do this portal, and then we'll go back and finish those if we can get to that. Automation, the car company tycoon is the full name, but we shorten it to automation. Got it. Automation is like a thing you do, and I hadn't heard of any game. Like, there's a lot of games with automation in it, but I've never heard of that. So that's good to know. Oh, right. They've got different armor. I really like the sniper. These guys are very annoying to fight if I don't have the sniper. I don't remember if I have the Mountaineer helm. I've got a CQC helm. Oh, it's way worse. Way worse. Since I don't have... yeah, since I don't have a lot of space, let's not pick it up. Romag shotgun. Is the Romag shotgun any? Wow. Okay, I've already got no space, so let's drop one of these. Boop 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 boop. So what is the Romag shotgun? Oh, it must be okay. It's the basic shotgun, and I've upgraded it to the thumper shotgun because I've got acidic ricocheting rounds with biometric locks removed. Got it. Let's cache that. I probably don't need those anymore, but let's just keep going. Oh, this is the other way. Hello, Miss MacGyver. How's it going? Fellow gamers, hello. Welcome to Abiotic Factor. What? What? Oh, did he shoot me? I didn't know he saw me. Okay. Let's bring the teleporter out just in case, because I have died here a couple times. And it is good to be ready. Now, I'm going to put the grenades out instead of the energy pistol. The energy pistol has unlimited ammo, so I like that, but it doesn't do a ton of damage. It's like an emergency gun. And I've got 3 new guns. I got the Quill rifle, which is the Needler from Halo, pretty much. I got the sniper rifle, and then the thumper shotgun. which has acidic rounds, and then I've got the grenade. So I think I'm more than ready. Emergency shooty shoot, yeah. How's everybody doing? Hope you don't mind me procrastinating going to sleep because I don't want to work tomorrow. That is a vibe. That is 100% how I feel about it. I got shit to do tomorrow too at work. I ain't looking forward to it. I'm now designing an eco-friendly V12. What is it, hydro boosted or something? Or hydrogen boosted? Needler's the best gun. Honestly, I usually pick up the Needler if I don't have a sniper rifle, energy sword, shotgun, or battle rifle. Needler is Pog. You know, I do need a lot of the tanks in fire extinguishers, so let's grab that. These people, silly people talking Latin. Silly cult members. Latin's a dead language. You don't understand each other. That would be funny. That would be funny if there was like there's a Star Trek episode or something where they meet a race or a species that doesn't actually understand each other and just like speaking some language, and it's like, I don't know. That thought was better in my head. Running on nitro meth. Like methanol. Do I have NVGs? Okay, what's my NVG button? Is it B? Nope. V. There we go. Syntherium rice is pretty good. Nitromethane, got it. I guess methane would probably be a better explosive. I'm so glad I got that guy. The stupid riot shields really suck. Oh, and that's right, he's got a knife. I forgot about these people. What do you got? Oh, a patois rifle. 5.56 ammo. Please, dude, please don't make me cut you up. There we go. I gotta stop reloading after every shot. Speaking of the Needler, what do you think of the Halo 1 remake? I think it is. I think it really is Microsoft absolutely flailing about trying to make money off of crap. I think that is like a complete corporate decision, like executive safe decision for like, no, we can't make any moves with this. We can't spend money on hiring people and like, you know, finding people that are good at making games and like investing in Halo. So it is ultimately a decision. If I could sum it up, it's a decision to avoid investing in Halo. Now, I don't blame them for doing that really, because they kind of invested in Halo and then it backfired on them because it was bad. Like, you know, Halo 4 and 5 were really not great, but I also think that the stupid executives who were co-opting the design decisions in the game is probably why that happened. I think I've told this story before, but I was a beta tester in Microsoft's playtest system. in like 2016 or 2017. Maybe it was 2018. Maybe it was later. I played Halo 5. It was multiplayer. I didn't get to play any of like the campaign missions, but I played the multiplayer. And that's the one where they had the card system, where you had like they were trying to bring microtransactions into Halo multiplayer. So like you buy packs of cards, and those cards would let you bring certain guns into matchmaking. And I vomited rage all over that beta survey. I don't know if this is related, but I was never asked to playtest again. I had done a couple playtests, multiple for Halo or multiple for Bungie, because Bungie I think was still. That was before Bungie went private. Like Microsoft still owned Bungie at the time. I was not asked for any playtests after that, but like I was so mad. I was like, this is going to be terrible. And I didn't play Halo 5, you know, like there has been a trend of executive decision making counter to the fun of Halo. Profit-based decision making in Halo, you know, and they couldn't make it up with Halo Infinite. So I feel like they spent so much money on Halo, and they are doing so poorly that Satya Nadella is like freaking I forget it. I don't know if it's Satya Nadella, but they basically Xbox and Xbox has been given a mandate for like over a 30% profit ratio or whatever. So Xbox needs to be 30% profitable, and that's an insane amount of profitability because, you know, from the analysis I had seen, this is like news from this year, the analysis I had seen, normal companies make like 15 to 70% on average of profitability. So like growth year over year. Xbox is being required to do 30%, which is insane. So people at Microsoft, executives at Microsoft, are fed up with Xbox, or they're trying to squeeze money from a rock. But yeah, the CEO, no, not at all. You're probably going to agree with you. The CEO is supposed to make the stock go up, so anything and greed drive these decisions. This isn't just games. This is any public company. Yes, but the problem is game stock go up when game does well. Game does well when players like it. Players like it when game is fun. Game is fun when it is art and or well designed or designed for the customer. So we have this natural pull between profitability and fun. If you don't have the fun, you don't have the players. If you don't have the profitability, you don't have investment. And so this is the main conceit with publicly traded game companies, is that when they start burning off integrity, burning off like goodwill, gamer goodwill, to try and make a profit, then they tank. They will die. You know, Activision, well, that one's a bit more complicated because like large publishers make money in various different ways. I think large publishers are probably more accustomed to making those kinds of trade-offs. But anyway, Microsoft has been terrible at this. Like you cannot just squeeze profit out of games. You have to put in the investment. You have to invest in people. You have to get the creatives, like the creative professionals on your side. You have to like get them working for you. And then like, sure, I'm not saying don't do microtransactions. I hate them, but they're very profitable. But you can't have microtransactions in a game no one wants to play. Like, it's not so simple that just the stock CEO wants stock go up. That's why everything, you know. And it is greed. It's just like there's the problem is the decision making to get that stock to grow up is a fine balance. Gamers are needy, you know. And when you lay off the people that know how to do this shit, when you lay off the people that like making the game and are there to be passionate, which Microsoft laid off so many people in the last 2 years. I mean, probably more than 2 years. Like, you can't just fire people. They are the company. They are the company. The company succeeds because of the people. The people are the ones that make the game happen. You can't kill your company and then expect profit. So I think the Halo 1 remake is absolute bullshit. Now, will it be bad? Halo was a great game. I have no idea. It could be bad. Microsoft has screwed up worse before on easier, like, free balls, right? Who knows? I think it's an absolutely cowardly, maybe cowardly is probably too strong. I think it's a very scared decision by Microsoft. They're very scared of investing in Halo. They're very scared of failure. They're very scared of not making profit. And that is, I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna do well. I don't think it's gonna do well. I'm not gonna buy it. I fucking love Halo. I was a Halo kid. You know? People online complained about kids like me because I was like 10 or 12, and, you know, the 30-year-olds that were staying up, go to Best Buy, you know, GameStop or EB Games or any of those at midnight to get Halo 2 and Halo 3. I was that kid. I was that kid that would get on to online Halo 2 and like kill people, and people online would complain about the kids, like the kids shouldn't be playing this game, blah 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 blah. Like, I mean, I wasn't that good, but like, I'm not gonna go into like kid skills and other things, but it's I was at GameStop for the Halo 3 release. I worked the Halo 3 release. I wasn't a kid when Halo 3 came out. That was a miss. I misspoke. Yeah, I worked at GameStop during the Halo 3 release, and it was awesome. I remember the Halo, the Master Chief helmet special edition, and like handing that to people and watching their brains explode and be like, this is so cool. And everybody's so happy. We're handing out freaking energy drinks to people in line because they were like out the door. Like, thankfully the mall that I worked in like closed down the rest of the mall, but they let GameStop have a wing to like let people line up inside. It was kick-ass. It was so fun. Rip Microsoft. I mean, Microsoft ain't doing bad. They're trillions and trillions of dollar company, but rip Xbox for sure. If I remember, not even PlayStation and Nintendo are at 20%. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Somebody pissed Satya Nadella off. Silkson proves her point, but shareholders disagree. Well, shareholders don't know. Shareholders don't know fuck. And that's the problem, right? Shareholders are the ones giving money. They have no idea. They don't even care what the industry is. They're all layperson. They're all lay people. Like, some of them might be market analysts. They might have like history, but they aren't professionals. They don't know how to make video games. They don't know what does well. They know what has succeeded, but you know, it is statistically, it is studied. It is a known, studied phenomenon that people are terrible at understanding statistical, like understanding statistical results. And so when shareholders are like, hey, microtransactions, like, why don't you have microtransactions? Why don't you have AI in your games? Why don't you have frickin' Battle Royale? Remember when Battle Royales were the best? Battle Royales, remember? I don't know if you're not old enough. I don't know if you're old enough, but do you remember when everybody's like, we have to have an MMO? World of Warcraft is doing so good. And there was so much MMO slap, and all of them were terrible. All of them. Not all of them. I mean, Guild Wars is still alive. There's a lot. I mean, like Star Wars, the Star Wars MMO, the big one. I can't remember. Republic. I don't remember what it's called. That one's still alive, kind of. But anyway, like, all of these market trends are like, there's so much waste in the games industry of shareholders forcing companies, not forcing, pressuring companies heavily to follow after trends that they will fail in because they're thinking of money first and they have no idea about the fundamentals of the game industry. This is Kraken rant. This is so Kraken rant. It's so annoying to have money get in the way of good games. You will make the money. Make the game and they will come. Gosh damn. Game looking sweet. Reminds me a bit of Time Splitters 2. That was a vibe. Yeah, I love Abiotic Factor. It's like a retro feel, but with a lot of really great design, like open world and kind of a discovery design. Crafting loop, it's good. I'm just glad Steam is now releasing the Steam box, the Gabe Cube. I'm very happy about it because the PC industry is also extremely expensive. It's kind of popping off in a bad way. It's very expensive to build a new PC nowadays. I'm actually trying to build a PC for a family member for Christmas right now. And she doesn't watch my stream, so I think it's okay to talk about. And I actually might stream it because she doesn't want to watch my stream. Because it's the first aesthetic PC build that I've ever done. It's really expensive. I'm like trying to figure out how to do this and make like a good mid-tier like PC that she can have and not upgrade for a while, you know, at medium settings. And it's so damn expensive. The Gabe Cube, which is what we're calling the Steam machine, which is also a mid-tier PC basically, but it runs on SteamOS, which is Linux. It's like a Steam Deck, but in a PC with like mid-tier PC parts. I'm looking forward to that. I want so many people. That's the thing I'm gonna suggest. If people want to get into PC gaming, I'm gonna be like, go get that. Unless they want to play Apex or any other, kernel level anti-cheat, which Steam is working on, Valve is working on, but Linux can't do kernel level anti-cheat yet. So, yeah. Exactly, I believe why the indie market is doing so well for some time. Latest example would be Schedule 1. Yeah, Schedule 1. Escape from Darkov. Well, I don't have a list of indie games in my head, but like I have basically mostly played indie games this year. At least for hours spent, Again, I don't disagree with you. I'm just relaying what I've been finding out in terms of how companies operate. For sure. No, I'm glad you see that. I've been watching a bunch of Josh Strife Hayes, and seeing his rants about MMO microtransactions give me a very similar feeling of rage, which is like, guys, I don't hate profit-based industry. I'm not going to talk about politics because I need to get a little bit more nuanced, and also there needs to be trust and a face-to-face between, the person I'm talking to politics with about. Not that you guys aren't trustworthy or anything. It's just I don't talk about politics unless I can have a personal relationship with that person and I can tend to that personal relationship. But I don't hate companies make money. I think you guys can make money, you guys being the companies. You just have to learn a little bit more about how good gaming companies make money rather than seeing what they do and the outcomes, Why are they doing what they do? Because that's the place you need to start when you're making profit in any industry. Why are you doing certain things? If you just copy them, you're not just going to make money. Unless you copy them in a way that duplicates the why and you get lucky, which is maybe a little foolhardy if you're going to be spending millions and hundreds of millions of dollars on your next market direction for your company. Anyway. Gabe Cube. Yeah. Yes, it's good. Everybody's been calling that, and I love it. All right, let's get back to the game. Big gaming industry rant. Lab mask. Do I have one of those? I probably do. What's my not thirsty? I will drink this because it's probably gonna get refreshed. No target. There's a good difference between providing good services and increasing profits. Natural capitals with sufficient competition and monopolistic companies to maximize profit. I think those two things are not mutually exclusive, and I don't think that's exactly what you're saying by saying, you know, there's a difference. But yeah, I think they are distinct things. Speaking of which, I didn't really talk about it, but Steam Frame is the next VR, the Valve VR headset, and I'm very much looking forward to it because I have almost purchased a Quest multiple times because I want the lightness and the mobility of it. But I just can't. I can't Facebook. I cannot Facebook. I hate Facebook. Oi, 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 oi. Too far, too far. 4. No deal. Gosh darn it. Ah! Oh, I didn't get that guy. Killed him. I killed him in his foot. Thank you for the Hydrate Liberty Pen. I did it, but I didn't say anything. I am so getting a Steam Frame when I can. Yes, it is super good. Well, it looks super good. What? Who? Where? Stop! I forgot how funny this guy is. Where are they? Replenishing. Replenishing. Was he shooting me through the walls? Oh, shotgun. What is going on here? Oh, he must have been on the roof. Nothing here. Nothing here. Gosh darn it. I want the ammo underneath him. That's grisly. I want a Steam Frame, but if the Index was any indication, it's probably going to be way too expensive for me. They said it's going to be cheaper than the Index. Unfortunately, we don't know how much cheaper. So hopefully it is like, I don't know, $500-600, which is still expensive, but like that's a console price, not a specialist price, you know. Where'd my stuff go? There it is. Actually, let's put stuff in now. Q. Oh man. Okay, well, let's grab the next one. Here's the Purgatorio. Okay. Vomitorium. Vomitorium. What, you gonna cry? You gonna vomit? You gonna piss your pants? There we go. Am I hurt? No, I'm fine. Do I have a cot? I do not have a cot. I'll have to be careful. I need to get going. I hate Tarkov, but keep playing. I hate Tarkov, and I will never play. Which is like maybe a contradiction that I play Arc Raiders, because it's kind of Tarkov. I think it's not Tarkov though. That's like one of the big things is that there's so much to do that is not player centric, and like I think a lot of players just kill other people and that's their game loop, and that while the game allows it, it's very annoying because there's nothing else other than that. So I don't know. I feel like, and that's coming from my experience working for a bank and financial services, Alpine Pack? What is an Alpine Pack? Capacity 30. Okay, it's the same thing. Better rate reduction, though. Okay. Oh, and it gives cold resistance. Nice. That supervisors and managers only care for simplified numbers. People more than numbers? People only care for simplified numbers. What do you mean by that? Are those grenades made of recycled bouncy balls? Yeah, it feels like it. They're very, very bouncy. Arc Raiders is like falling off a bike. Tarkov is more like getting run over by a bus. Yeah. Yeah. And before I learned to like make runs more disposable in Arc Raiders, like it felt like getting run over by the bus because I was losing all my good shit so fast because people were just mean. That's what you get. You get the Lead Express. Oh, hello. Man, this is so much easier than the last time I was here. Neutriner Merper. Neutriner Mapper. Can I please have your ammo? Gosh darn it. Well, here I go cutting again. Took my back panel off my case and my hard drives have been turned into dust. And they are covered in it. Yes. Yep, that is, I've been getting better at cleaning my internals. Mostly because I've been, like, servicing my PC every, like, every year and a half. I've been doing some kind of upgrade. But yeah, my old PC builds were pretty egregious with dust control. They did pick up and throw body options. Yes, it would be very nice. The inside of my case is fine. The back is not. Oh. Stop reloading, Kraken. Jeez, I've got five rounds. Where is... There's like three different riot shield dudes. There's one. There he is. Okay, now I can reload because I only have one round left. Tarkov is so rewarding and it's punishing. Its extremes so tense, which makes it like Type 2 fun. I could see that. I just damn it. I have a problem with wasting. Oh, hello. I didn't know I could do that. I have a problem with wasting time, and when you lose all your gear, oh, there's more than that. You a little scaredy? You a little scaredy? Oh, he didn't die. Maybe I should be scared. Oh! 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 I ran out of ammo. How did I run out of ammo? Oh, I need to reload, that's why. It says me insufficient ammo, but it doesn't automatically reload. Okay. Yeah, I had a really hard time with this area. So let's heal and re-chat. He's cutting you back to his friends, which I was confident I could take care of, but yeah. Type 2 fun like type 2 diabetes, like Tarkov will make my limbs fall off. I mean, maybe. Makes me feel like it. Battle Royals are huge time wasters for me. Just get third party and boom, there goes 10 minutes. Yeah, and I totally get that. Like, that was the reason I stopped playing, like, I didn't play Apex, because the balance in time to kill, it just felt prohibitively punishment. Like, a good battle royale, in my opinion, has equalizers that makes it, if you're overly skilled, there is still stakes. There's still risk for you. When low skill players can beat you without, like, low skill meaning like snap aim and like shot, like management, etc. If they can get better equipment that could kill you faster, and they can use positioning and other things to kill you, you know, more efficiently, to overcome their lack of the gap in skill, then that is a good BR system. When people can just easily get the thing that makes them like gods, they can't die because they have the gun and it's just over. You don't have any chance. That is dumb. And that makes me not want to play it. That makes it feel like a time waster for me. I need this stuff. That kind of sucks. Coil winding. Can I drop? Well, I guess I can drop a little bit. Apex felt so good to play. The weapons felt great. I just think different format would make the game awesome. We should name it Titanfall or something. It's not Titanfall. It's nothing like Titanfall, unfortunately. Like, the sliding is the only thing in Titanfall that's in Apex. So I can't agree with that, because I loved Titanfall, and you know, I stopped playing because it wasn't like Titanfall. But yeah, the thing that I didn't like in Apex was that the time to kill was way too high. Way too high. You had to click heads, and if you didn't, you were going to lose. I also kind of ran into like really sweaty people all the time. And that just also, I just had bad luck, I think, in Apex. Like, what's the profit margin? What's the interest rate? How many employees do you have? What microtransactions can you apply? Telling a good story needs more than just numbers. It needs soul. Oh, for sure. Yeah, when the accountants design the game, your game is going to fail. 100%. It's kind of silly that I have to say that out loud. It's like, you don't have accountants write books, do you? Why would you have them make games? You don't have accountants writing... Well, actually, I was going to say you don't have accountants writing like movie scripts, but you kind of do, and that's why movies suck, and I don't watch movies. But that's kind of a different situation. That is another rant entirely. There are so many movies that are such wastes of time, and I just don't have the time to risk on a bad movie, or not just one bad movie, but risk on bad movies in general. So I kind of wait and sit back and let people tell me what a good movie is, and then if I know them, then I can understand if it's actually worth my time, you know? Any luck? Hi, Dennis. Have you been able to take any samples of IS-202 yet? Bonjour, Daria. Apologies, we have not. The presence of IS-134 has made any research into the skeletal remains extremely challenging. It appears to guard, even protect the remains. As to why it might do this, we are uncertain. I will alert you as soon as the situation changes. I don't know if I have either of those in my codex. 202 and 134? Ugh, it's so bleak, cold, and depressing here. Can't you convince one of those higher-ups to let me build a garden or something? Didn't say this place was breathtakingly beautiful or something once we were assigned here. Didn't you say this place was breathtakingly beautiful or something once we were assigned here? The honeymoon phase is over. I'm tired of hot chocolates. This place is a prison. Just ask IS-134. I'm applying to transfer to Tori or maybe Cascade. If you're feeling trapped, Voussois, you'd hate Cascade. It's 200 meters underground. At least I'd be warm. Is IS-134 friendly? Registry 134. Don't have it yet. And 202. Don't have it yet. Okay. Send some hugs and cookies from Germany to anyone who likes, and have a good night. Well, thanks for hanging out, Miss MacGyver. Have a good week. Good luck. And Godspeed. You should try Fragpunk. What's Fragpunk like? Oh, Luna Place. I didn't see a couple of your comments. Love how the optics are purple and it's actually purple tinted. Longest game of chicken ever. Oh yeah, from the Riot Shield fight. Apex felt so good to play. The weapons felt great. I just think a different... oh wait, I already read that. I played Apex for a bit and I played this guy that put down gas traps. I would rush this area with a bunch of hallways and whittle down HP. Eventually that strategy stopped working because I was being matched above my level, so I stopped playing the game. Well, that's why I don't like Apex. That's another reason why I don't like Apex. Is like, I don't know... I never got a feeling for the matchmaking. In my opinion, the equalizing factors in a BR makes matchmaking less important. But not, like, not important. So, oops. A good matchmaking setup for me is, like, as long as there are equalizing factors in a BR mechanics, you know, loadouts, like in Warzone, is, like, one of those where, like, you could get a good loadout, and if a good player doesn't have a loadout, then you're probably going to beat him. What was I saying? Equalizing factors. Matchmaking. Oh yeah, so in good matchmaking for a BR, you would have, like, a normal distribution of players, and most of them are going to be mid-player, like mid-tier. Some of them are going... you know, depending on where your normal distribution is adjusted on the skill spread, you know, low skill players are going to be less plentiful, and high skill players are going to be less plentiful, but you're going to get that mid-tier, so you'll have an even distribution of skills. I forgot what I was going to say. I guess that doesn't really say anything different than what you said, Musa, about being matched above your level. Fragpunk is a new FPS game. It plays like Black Ops 6, but you plant a bomb like Counter-Strike. Oh, interesting. You don't get how XP works on YouTube? I've never heard about that. My ex tried to get me to play Apex. I didn't enjoy it. Yeah. I feel like a lot of those games are kind of clubs, though. Like, oh, you're in the club. CSGO is like another club. It's really hard to get into, but once you get into it, there's a lot of fun to be had. You just have to grind. You have to grind an amount to get there, and that's, like, questionably worth... it's questionable whether or not that's worth time. Gosh darn it. I wasted all my grenades. There we go. 5.56 ammo. Back to the main menu. Oh, rip. Like, I was 1, then 2, now 3, even though I have most of the messages. Yeah. Oh, hey, a cot. I know that scratch anywhere. Come on up, bud. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? You coming? I'm not going out. Not right now. He wants me to go somewhere. Maybe he got his toy stuck or something. Well, if he comes back, he's gonna get, What's happening? Why can't I move? Oh. Because I was asleep. That's right. No kitty break? Yeah. We're gonna get cat break if he comes back. Well, let's unlock the door first. There we go. Oh! Come on! Yeah! Oh! Oh, thanks, bud. You done? Yeah, he's done. He requests cuddle time a couple times a day, and that's like one of the ways. One is like he gets propped up and then he gets pats and then he's like, hey, no. No. It's my I have a soundboard, like a acoustic foam. Not foam, but like it's like a cloth material, and he keeps on scratching on it. But he'll do the thing where he, like, you know, loves and purrs and gets scratches and, like, massages my shoulder while I'm giving him scratches. Or he'll go into potato mode, which is, like, plop on my lap like a potato, and I'll give him scratches behind his back, and he's just like, ah. It's like a massage. And he demands it at times. Oh, that's just a circle. Do I need to go... Do I need to go down a ski lift or something? I lost my headset boom cover, or mic cover. Maybe there's a button? Or maybe I need to go into that ski lift there? What was that? Oh, pressure gauge, I don't need that. Did I do your hydrate, Liberty Pen? I don't remember.
I believe I need to, defecate.
Well, too bad. There's no facilities down here. I need a scientist diaper. There's a mountain path over there. Here we go. I missed the rest of Cat Break because of food. My delicious lasagna lost me kitty time. Yeah. He was mock fighting my hand. So am I gonna meet the Yeti? Oh, I met this guy already.
There is no way out here.
There is no way
Unless you've
out
got
here.
an helicopter, we're stuck on this damn mountain. There's one possibility, but it's suicide. IS-134. The Yeti. Dr. Moreau said there may be a portal in the containment zone.
And where's the containment zone?
The soldiers, they were in disguise. We thought they were group until they started shooting. I tried to call Easton, Bryce, leave. Nothing. Our comms were dead. Yes, the Erie has become the prison. Who could have guessed this could happen? There is no way out here.
Okay.
Unless you've got an helicopter, we're stuck on this damn mountain.
So where is the Yeti? This can't be it. Oh, it'd be nice if I could pick those up. I need those. What's that? Floppy hat? What? Floppy hat. So that's the facility, but where's the ding dang Yeti? Have I read this already? I think I have. Yeah. I have returned with sugar waffles. Very nice. Oh, I haven't made sugar waffles in a long time. It's like some cinnamon, brown sugar, and butter on waffles. Although you might be having powdered sugar on regular, like just waffles in general. Oh, there we go. They're shooting something down there. Why are you fighting the Yeti, guys? Oh, shoot! Sorry, guys, you don't have that kind of arm. Oh, just sugar clumps? Okay, nice. because I'm bad at baking. Oh, that's kind of funny. I mean, it's like, it sounds like a delightful thing. I don't put very much sugar in my waffles at all. Technically, the syrup is a lot of sugar. Okay, so that's the way out, but... Is there no facility or anything? Is it gonna hear me? Whoa. What's this? Oh, it's a fossil. Wait, if it's encased in ice, wouldn't it still have... Unless this is like a glass, like, aquarium, wouldn't it still have its flesh? I've never seen a suspended skeletal, like, frozen animal. Is that a Yeti? I believe it is. I don't know if I should kill it or not. Probably not. Oh! Oh! Ay, ay, ay! Nope! Let's not. Okay. Okay, we're back. And we've got Spore Bloom. Oh, shoot. Our friend has returned. Oh, did it disappear? Okay. The Layak, I guess flow valves? Open flow valves. Wait, was I not supposed to do that? I don't know. Local Kraken punches innocent Yeti. I didn't kill it. YouTube compression loved that dark area. I could see nothing. Oh, rip.
Say, how about a few brewskis after work?
Say. Gotta do time check. I gotta stop streaming in about a half an hour.
Maybe we could sneak a little nap in the break room.
Wait, is this? No. Okay, let's equip the swimsuit. Oh, it's just a giant tank, right? There's nothing in here? Oh, no. Wow. Oh, wasn't this the way I was supposed to get here from the start rather than doing the air jumping way that I did. Yeah. Yeah, this is the way I was supposed to go. Let's go back that way so I can use the air jumping again so I don't have to swim. Let's just reload a shotgun underwater. That's fine. Shouldn't cause any problems, right? Kraken plans to abandon us. You know, I would stream a lot longer because I haven't played this game in a while. But I got a family thing I gotta go do. Semi-aquatic shotgun of action. Yeah.
It's Pizza Friday.
Guy's so weird. Frickin' Tim. And his Timmy ways. Does this protect me from... No, it does not protect me from spores. But this does. Alright, let's go over there, because I know I'll probably get there. There we go. Just got here like 2 minutes ago. Did you get the thing you need from that portal? I don't know. What do I need from that portal? Is it N? No. C? Nope.
Good morning.
J. There we go. Journal.
All hydroplant personnel. This sector has been designated an official
Something mapper or neural something. Okay, yeah, I got 2 of those. Okay, good.
suspended. This sector, all zones beyond
Oh, I ran out of ammo. That sucks.
for your understanding.
What's this? Oh. I don't know how to grind keys for that. Hasta luego, bitch. That guy has too much health. Way too much health. Oh, I have no room at all. I shouldn't be around. I shouldn't be here. Also, where's the bathroom? Shit. Shit. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Hey! Ah! Ah! I'm gonna die. Crap. 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 I don't remember how to bring up the healing wheel. Oh, X. X, X, X. Totally X. How the hell do I get out of here? Thank you for the rip. Mainframe? Never been to the mainframe. Ah! Ah! Well. Oops. The rip so soon. Like falling leaves in an autumn day. Kraken dies again. Oh! I freaked out a little bit too much. The door was right here. Whoops. I love the subtitles. You yell, then, and you yelling. That's funny. I forgot YouTube has auto subtitles. Where's the big guy? Oh! I need these capacitors. Oh, the ones in game? I didn't see them. How do you say fuck? Nope, 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 nope. Ah, frick. Did I save it? I did save it. Okay, good. At least I don't have to use the bathroom anymore.
The Voussoir team seem to have accepted that this is in fact the Yeti of legend. Personally, I have questions, but certainly we have more than enough to keep us busy here at Cascade. Corresponding with staff in our Alps facility, one could get the impression they have better things to do than resolve the mystery of the so-called abominable snowman. Perhaps they're off searching for the Loch Ness Monster or some other snowy unbelievables.
Okay. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Why are there so many? That's a lot of water. Whoa! Whoa! I think it's time to go home. Can I get a healing device? We'll make 2 of these. Those capacitors looked microwave sized. They could send you across the room. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be next to them during a discharge. Ammo station. Wow. Frick. Crap. I need canisters. Oh, I have some in the carts. I just gotta recall them. Do 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 do. Oops. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Getting satisfactory flashbacks with the screws. Yeah. Screws always stink. Okay. Antithermite. I need more carbon. A lot more carbon. If your screws stink... Oh, jeez. I'm not reading that. Musa. Welcome back. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. What is this? Bench press? Why would there be a compressor in a bench press? Induction barbells that improve strength while generating electrical power. Interesting. Like a dynamo kind of thing where you're just like, I don't know. Exercise bike that increases fitness and generates usable power. Why would I need those, though? I mean, like, to work out, get experience for stuff, that kind of makes sense. A powered storage unit that gradually charges any battery-powered items within. Oh, that's kind of nice. Not really necessary, though. Oh, I forgot about the lasers. Mushroom farm. No, I wanted to use the human. I guess I could get to use the arm. Mildew and rot, heavy arrangement for the growth of mushrooms. Best place near stagnant water and away from bright lights. Interesting. This crafting system hurts. It is quite a bit. I wish, with all the quality of life improvements they make and add, the crafting system kind of stinks. I mean, it doesn't stink. It could be more convenient. Let's put it that way. I made a void chest, but I can't really use it until I make a second one. Because then I can have one in my inventory, although it's weight 30. I'm going to have one in my inventory and then place it and then sync items into it and then pick it back up. It's like a... crap, I forget what they're called in Minecraft, but the shulk boxes. The shulk chests. Ender chest, yeah. Exactly. What am I doing now? Anomalous plant food. Oh, I could make cascade leg plates. They're very expensive. I don't know what I need the neutrino mapper for, though. That's one thing I wish I could do in this game is search by item. Sorry, search by material rather than by item. Ender chests, yeah. Yeah, I forgot what they were called. I guess I just need to block interference on transmission tower. Here we go. Oh, it doesn't have, okay, that's the wrong, I don't want that. I want this one. Temporary solution. Oh, I can't make 308 armor. Yes, I can! Hooray! Antivirus gel for gunpowder? That's not... That kind of stinks. So I got a bit more grinding to do. That's so much metal scrap, though. That's not real life. Can I dismantle ammo? No, I cannot salvage ammo. That would be nice to get gunpowder out of the ammo itself. My HP all-in-one is making a weird sound. Huh. Wait, what can I make out of the baton? A stun baton? Okay, I guess that makes sense. 25 damage. Briefly immobilizes enemies. Huh. It's way easier to make explosives in real life. I wouldn't know, Musa. Would you?
I can feel my blood sugar falling.
Cool.
Ah,
All right, I think I've got to stop it here. It's a little early, but I need to prepare a bit. And I'm getting really tired. Like maybe sleepy tired, might need to take like a 10-minute nap. I found another 18 GBP, Great British Pounds. Is that what that is? What are the specs of the server? Who hasn't done a little science with some gasoline? Gasoline's very dangerous. Just so you know. It burns as much surface area as it has, and so if it gets airborne or spilled or aerosolized in any way, you get a lot of heat in a lot. I mean, it's gasoline, but I don't know. It's one of those chemical things that humans don't have a great intuitive understanding of, and so if you play with it and light it, then things could go bad very fast. And you can't just throw water on it, really. I mean, you can as long as you have enough water, but gas is lighter than water, so it will go to the surface of the water and keep burning, especially if it doesn't. If you don't extinguish it all at once or cover it all at once, a blanket's better to put out a fire, depending on the size, of course. Rest up. You died today. Get some food and water. Yeah, I did. 6-core older Xeon 23 gig DDR3. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's like a good home server. Could put a couple Docker containers, run a few game servers on it. My file server has the capability to do containers, and I don't know what I want to do with it. I don't think I will put any containers on it. But yeah. Mix 50-50 gasoline and dissolved styrofoam. Tastes great, burns great too. I don't think you should be drinking that. That's what I do with my current 19-pound eBay server. Nice. It's very cheap. My file server was very expensive, but that's because I put 14 terabyte drives in it. I put 4 14 terabyte drives. But it was very nice to not spend very much money on the machine itself. I'm looking at my specs now. I have a 6-core Xeon W2135, 3.7 gigahertz. And I don't know how much RAM I have. Yes, I do. 64 gigs. DDR4. So that was nice. That's a lot of RAM. I didn't realize it had that much RAM. One of my parity drives is at 57C, which isn't great. I have a terabyte NVMe SSD or M2 SSD, and it's not getting used, so I gotta go tune that to get the file server cache running. Transfer speeds are very slow. Not even a petabyte of data, not even a real storage server. I wish. Man, if I had a petabyte, I'd never have to think about storage ever again, except for the redundancy and what's that called? I guess redundancy. If I say another word that means redundancy, that's redundant. Xeon X5650, nice, with 2.8-ish. You have 10 terabytes of storage. Yeah, nice. I have 20... It's like 26 terabytes on this file server itself, which is good. I'm currently transferring all my shit to it, all my like archive streams and stuff, old YouTube video project files, and it's been going for about 14 or 15 hours now. And it's through 3.5 terabytes because it's an archive file server. Unraid is very slow, because of how many parity drives I have, and I think Unraid is just not very fast anyway. Performant, because I would have run a RAID 1+0 to get the data protection and the speed. But I wanted something to take care of like the OS for me, so I don't have to do maintenance and like package updates and regression testing basically on my setup. I just want something that works and I can update it and count on it working. And I didn't want to spend $1,000 on a Synology server. And the downside is I have a cold storage server instead, which is fine. 28 terabytes. I already have 15 terabytes, so I'm up to like almost 50 terabytes. And I probably have maybe 17 terabytes of data. Yeah, I'm a data hoarder. Time to spend a week every month fixing TrueNAS, the real storage experience. I did look at TrueNAS, and I had a friend who used TrueNAS. He does not use TrueNAS anymore. So, yeah, no thank you. Everybody swears by it, but like, you know, I don't... There's a thing where nerds have more brain juice than I do. I mean, I'm a nerd, don't get me wrong. But I don't have that much brain juice. And so I don't have time to spend... Like, it's not my favorite pastime is to tinker with servers that I need for a single purpose. And it's serving that single purpose, but then stop serving that single purpose because I haven't put enough brain juice into it. Or just like, you know, executive function. Powerful, but a giant pain in the ass. Yeah, that's... Yeah. I have done... a lot of cool server stuff, but the maintenance and the like continuous the uptime management is just insane and annoying and insane for me because I just want to play video games. I just want to play video games and make creative stuff. So I saw Gavin Free, the slow-mo guy, slash former Rooster Teeth guy. He's like a high frame rate camera professional. He did tape backups, and I've heavily considered. I actually had on eBay LTO 7 or 8 tape storage, like both the tape deck and the tapes in my shopping cart for like months and months and months. But it's just very expensive. It's like $800, and then the tapes themselves are like $50 to $70 a pop. But they're, well, not a pop, for a pack of like 5. And you get like, you can get 1 or 2 terabyte tapes. And so I could archive all of my old stuff. All the stuff that I really don't need. But I don't think my operation is that big yet, so I don't need it. I've heard good things about something called HexOS, basically a skin for TrueNAS that automates it somehow. Doubt. Yeah, and yeah, with something that's powerful like TrueNAS, though, when you start automating it, quote unquote, it's really they're just making decisions for you, and you may not want those decisions made for you. Sometimes with configuration. And then when updates happen or like vulnerabilities are announced, then you have to wait for the reskin or like the extended or dependent. You have to wait for HexOS to update it. So TrueNAS will get an update, and then HexOS will have to go update it. And if it's an open source project, sometimes that doesn't happen for months. You know? But, yeah. I still can't record and stream at the same time. I need to get a 3rd GPU. Ouch. Yeah, I mean, I would recommend a stream PC setup. You just need a capture card. You need a capture card and an audio interface so that you can sync the audio. So what I have is an audio interface. Like you can get one with you can get like a 2-channel audio interface for pretty cheap. It's like, I think the cheapest one I've ever seen is like $100. You can also just like use the mic input, 3.5 millimeter mic input on your stream PC. Because I think you can set that up in OBS to take it, but it's just less quality. But I've got my main PC has SPDIF output to my audio interface, which then is connected to my stream PC, and then I add that as an input in OBS, and then I use the capture card and I duplicate the output, so the HDMI goes to the capture card from my main PC, and it's just duplicating my gaming monitor, like the main monitor. So it's just a HDMI out to the capture card. And that does it pretty fine. But that's kind of a next level setup that's maybe a little expensive. I have a capture card, but it's a tiny old 720p 60 1080 30 card. That is old. That is very old. For sure. GG. Thanks for hanging out, Tony. Have a good week. Good luck. Hopefully the week treats you well. Not open source, it costs like $300. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, sometimes still the company takes a while to update it, whether or not it's open source. I don't know. Linux be Linux and... Alright, how we doing for a raid? Do we want to raid somebody? Nah, I'll just run credits. Where did my home button go? There it is. Yeah, I'll just run credits. Anyway. Oh wait, DOS is on? I think I've been rated by No Face. I'll raid No Face, especially since he's coming soon, so I can just dip. Yeah, you have a good evening too. Enjoy your D&D session, Liberty Pen. I'll see you guys later. Do I have anything else to say? I don't think so. I'm very tired. I just got so tired all of a sudden. I'm going to have some coffee or something. Alright, I'll see you guys. Have a good evening. Have a good week. And I'll see you next Thursday. Bye-bye. And you two folks will just wait for the stream delay to catch up so that I can send off the raid. And there we go. And I'll throw you guys to credits. See you later, YouTube. See you later, Luna Plays. See you later, Captain Apathy and Tony. I'll see all you lurkers. Have a good week. Bye-bye.